Hey, we're in the Uncle Joe's garage, outfitted by California Car Cover. Backstage, I must say we're backstage at the Thousand Oaks Civic Auditorium just before these guys go on stage. We have with us today Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo. Thank you for being part of the festivities.
Thank you, Joe. We're happy to be here.
You know, this is a garage thing that we do, and we always ask car questions to see if there's any answer at all. What was your first car that you drove or owned?
Yours is way more fun than mine.
No, my first car was horrible.
What?
I think it was a 63 Chevy Impala lime green. Yeah.
Well, it was big enough, had a big
It's so
back seat.
new.
That's why you got it,
It was
wasn't it?
pretty good.
But
Yeah.
could you just...
I'm sorry.
No. It didn't last long. Somebody hit and run me in the back, hit me back, and put me in the other traffic coming forward, and totaled it. So
Nice.
Yeah.
You were like 16?
Yeah, I was 16.
You
So,
were
yeah.
It was a big enough car. You get your amp and your guitar in the
That's
car.
all I needed.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Absolutely.
And you?
Was a cream-colored Volkswagen 66 Beetle.
Oh.
See, that makes sense.
Unless you had to go uphill,
But
that'd be
I had
great.
it like
Yeah.
later, so it was like, it was like 72 or 4, so it was really old already, and it had, what is that thing when you have to pop the clutch so it
Yeah,
and roll it down the
double-
hill?
yeah, just
no,
do-
you had to roll it down the hill because you couldn't start it. Was
Right,
the thing called?
yeah, that's
So
roll it, it's
I'd always
starting it
park
down
it on
the
a hill because I had to do that and get it rolling before I could make it start. And one day when
Yeah.
I was in this little band in Virginia, and I had the guys helping me push the car. I was in the car and they were pushing it down the hill, and they were like, "Oh, are you sure the parking brake's off?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I go, "Yeah."
She's cute. She can get away with that.
That's
You and I
absolutely
couldn't
true.
do that.
No, we could not do that. No.
All right, let's talk about music for a moment. If there's any musician no longer alive,
No.
that's the qualification that you could perform with, you could play with. Who would that be?
Count Basie.
Count Basie.
Yeah, I love Count Basie.
He was a master.
The master of smooth.
Him and Ellington.
Smooth as silk. I love Ellington too, but the way Count Basie played was so smooth, and I love to play piano, so I always loved him.
It's the piano thing. I forgot
Yeah,
about that. I
totally.
was just thinking guitar.
Oh no, get a piano.
And you, young lady,
Pavarotti and John Lennon together.
together.
Yeah.
I couldn't choose.
That would be,
Yeah,
that'd be quite a duo, though.
yeah. We could make it a trio, and it'd be
It would be a
Strong.
trio.
It'd be
That's
strong. It'd be strong.
You have a great story about Donna Summer recognizing you. Not necessarily the setup, but when Donna Summer recognized you, where was it and what did she say? Donna Summer, a great voice for those who don't remember Donna Summer.
It was at the first Grammys,
first Grammys.
right? That I was nominated for, and I was in the ladies' room, and she was in the ladies' room, and I was washing my hands, and she looked at me and she squinted, and she goes, "Pat," and I said, "Hi," because I was, it was Donna Summer, I was like young, and she goes, "I hate you," and I'm like, "Like what?" She goes, "My daughter plays that record over and over and over again. I can't hear your voice anymore. I don't even want to look at you."
Oh my God, isn't that great? And you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your music, playing music all the time.
Yep.
You have so much time off now when you're not on the road and there aren't kids in the house.
We're off the road.
That's true.
Ever? Is
Well,
this
we're
how-
really not off the road that often. I wish we were more, but yeah, when I'm home, I'm home.
So do you walk around the house playing your guitar 24 hours a day?
No,
then?
I don't. I
You
go.
don't
Not if
walk
he
the
wants to
recyclables
live.
up?
No, I don't. I go in my
He
studio.
goes in the studio.
You see what happens there? Actually, I'm playing more drums than guitar now, but that's in a whole different story right now.
Oh, no wonder she locks you in a room
Yeah,
by
I'm
yourself.
downstairs.
Go like
Yeah,
this, like-
Yeah.
I'm in the dungeon.
Drums.
Yeah.
That's
I played drums ever since I was 12, but I never had the confidence to kind of actually go and do it. But I'm doing it now. Yeah.
Do you miss being on? Do you miss working in the studio if you're on the road most of the time?
Yeah. All the time.
So is there any relief at home, or it's just
Not really. Golf. I mean, I can actually golf for a while. Because the zen of golf is the only time my brain shuts down and focuses me on things other than music.
Really?
That's the only time. Yeah.
Not the only time.
Mostly. The only time.
That gets silly.
That's like a crazy. No,
Of course.
I have to have time away from
a family
from that,
show.
or else.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Of
Okay,
course.
thank you very much.
So do you sing around the house, Pat? Do you walk? Do you sing while you're, or don't you
Yeah,
use the
but
voice?
not anything you all think. I mean, I'm singing like Score
Pavarotti.
to South Pacific.
Yeah,
That's one
show
of your
tunes.
favorites.
Oh yeah. Actually, Les
I'm not gonna go
Les
there either.
Miserables is absolutely.
Well, no, Les Miserables was tough because I went to see it. I'm claustrophobic and I'm sitting with people really close. I couldn't get up and I had to use the bathroom and I couldn't move. You know.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was rough, man. For 2.5 hours, 3
Boy, you
hours.
think Anne Hathaway had a problem. You
Oh.
just were.
It was bad, man. It was a die of
That was to
sweat.
pay you back for the first 5 years before we had children, and the band and crew were on the bus, and you were watching
smoking and
Death
watching
Wish
Rambo and-
2
yeah.
and Rambo nonstop and smoking.
Yeah, that's true. Rocky and stuff. Yeah.
You know, the stunning thing is not that you've been a musical unit, a successful musical unit for 35 years and a little more, but you've been married for 33?
33.
That's a lot of bliss.
It's a lot. A lot of years of aggravations.
God bless you.
Well, that's what Joe Franklin said. You remember Joe
Yeah,
Oh, I
Franklin? the
remember
great,
Joe Franklin, but I don't remember him saying
Oh, he's a
that.
great. Oh yeah, he had to say he was interviewing somebody, and he asked him, "Well, what do you do for aggravation when he got divorced?" So I just add the years, 32 years of aggravation.
I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And you put up with... No, that's fine. It's fine. Last thing here, as long as we're in the garage, there's a lot of food goes through the garage. I know it's hard to believe, looking at me.
Hey, now take it easy.
And you both have been... You were working with Emeril Lagasse when he was
Just a boy.
just a boy. And what, Mario Batali and...
Not Batali.
No, I want
No, Emerald. But yeah, Emerald and some of the other people. But
Rachel
yeah.
Ray.
But you both cook as
Yes.
well. Rachel.
Paula
yeah.
Dean. That's
Yeah.
That's
Not so much.
interesting. That's an interesting combination. Rachel Ray and Paula Dean. Did you learn anything from them, or are you just you're cooking?
Well, from Emerald.
Emerald, definitely.
you learned from,
Emerald
yeah.
was like amazing.
Because he was like the beginning of the Food Channel, basically.
Yeah, we would have. I mean, yeah,
He was
we
the
know him
beginning.
a
He
long
was like
time,
the
but
beginning.
but everybody's got something to teach you. There's always a great technique to learn that you thought you knew and you didn't. And
So if we were to stop over at your place after the show tonight,
let's go.
okay. I'm not even gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you going to have for us?
Yeah, what are we making?
What are we making?
We don't cook it after we play, so what are we
No, I
making?
thought we were going home and not playing.
Oh, see, okay, I get it. There you go.
Again, I
See
have
what
no
I'm saying?
idea what they're talking about. Pat Benatar,
Exactly right.
Neil Giraldo, thank you so much for being a part of the
So good to
garage.
see you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Joe. You know what my favorite car was?
What was that?
383 Roadrunner with a 440 cam that I had was a beauty.
Oh my God.
I used to drive without a seatbelt to visit my mother, who was in the hospital, 120 miles an hour on the freeway in Cleveland.
In Cleveland. Where did you find a freeway you could drive 120 in Cleveland on?
From going to Cleveland to Brunswick, absolutely. Now, I wasn't supposed to.
Well,
No
what is a
kidding.
guitarist like?
I was just, and I remember bouncing, like just fucking bouncing.
4 miles to the gallon? Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it was, but it rocked. Oh man, that car rocked.
Hey, I know that you, yes you, haven't been in the Uncle Joe's Garage yet, but I got some good news. We have created a mobile version of the Uncle Joe's Garage, thanks to our friends at Mike Thompson RV Superstores. Like they say, don't miss a moment, and don't miss the mobile Uncle Joe's Garage coming to a location near you.